I give things a second here to get ready. Setting up the YouTubes so we can have the VODs over on there. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Good to see ya. Yes, sir. Almost ready. Hold on. We're getting there. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there, baby. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, everybody? We're here. It's Halloween. I got my Mewtwo costume on. It's time to play Alan Wake 2, a game we've all been excited about. Cosmetics. Oh. Why does it keep like skipping? It's like double tapping. You seeing that? What up with that? Whatever. All right. Let's play Alan Wake 2. New game. We'll do normal. Normal's cool with me. Ooh, I'm ready to get scared, boys. Ready to get spooked.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Is that a real man? I think that's a real man. You know what I mean? Like, that is not a animated man.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
This game's very loud. I'm gonna need to turn it down. There's a naked man. Okay, hold on real quick. I need to... God. It's like double clicking. What is... Why is that happening? Hold on. Let me try one thing real quick. What? Okay, I fixed it. Okay, options. We need Oh my god. Excuse me. We just need audio turned down like to 50%. That's probably good right there. Oh my god. So sorry. I'm already scared of this naked man. No. I need your help. What was that? What the fuck? Okay. No thanks. Thank God the game saved. Can I go there? It won't let me. I can't see his face. Hey! Oh my god. Hey, yo! Oh, no.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Nice peen, bro. That was fucking weird, huh? Alan Wake 2. Kind of cheesy. kind of cheesy. I'm liking it.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
We love Sam Lake,
This
dude.
trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Work stuff.
It's not your fault they get all murdery, Mom.
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Campground is closed, huh? Dude, that's fucking Sam Lake. There he is. Looks exactly like
Logan
him.
thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Fair enough. We gotta look at this
Here we are.
heartless body.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Let me know if I need to move my camera.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
You right. Right.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Show me the body.
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
I can't wait to meet Thornton, dude.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Right.
The Mind Place.
Fuck.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through
I just
clues
touched.
and work the case.
I just touched the touchpad.
Building the
and
Mind
this is
Place
what
again
happened.
for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay. So
The
this is
facts are on the board.
right now. What do we know? Victims. Okay, so these are the victims so far. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. So these are the people who died in the first game, right? The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018, some organs missing. Predation, state of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled a cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Murder method, slight differences in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest area, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resemble animal butchery techniques. Killer may be sportsman or a hunter. Okay. So this is what we got so far.
I see you're already hard at
Interesting.
work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started.
Close to cracking
Let's head
it.
down
What
the
the
hill
fuck?
to the crime scene.
Calm down, sir.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Why don't you just land on top of me, why don't you? Sam. Mirror Peak.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
Agreed.
Too much sky.
Yeah, you know what would make this look nicer?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Big Walmart.
Getting back to
You know?
nature is your thing.
Big Amazon shipping center. Really complete the look here.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Thank you, Deputy Thornton.
So, FBI, huh?
Indeed.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
It does.
Step 1. Examine the body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Yeah.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
Did I not? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Whoa.
You know, I never seen the FBI investigate a murder victim before, except in the movies.
Back to my mind palace.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Alright, let's find evidence.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
And then, yeah.
Incised stab wound.
Not to,
Chest cut open.
not to mention the
Heart removed.
bloating.
No.
Yeah. Heart was removed, but then left on the table near the body. Was the murder interrupted?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Sure does.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Alright, we need to find out who the victim is. We need to find the killers.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
It does appear that way, huh?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
You think?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Take the beer bottles for forensics, huh? I'd like to talk to you.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Interesting.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, Robert Nightingale. Any other good, like, pieces of evidence? Not really. Maybe if we kept going up here.
A creepy twig sculpture? wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused? Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. So,
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
wash your hands. I see nothing here.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Fuck. Why'd you say that? So, wash your hands. Two, grab a beer. Three, I need to understand how these make sense. Take a nap. Right? Okay. What's this? Let's be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed. It's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people at the bottom, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real. Caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline. Okay, I see. It's just describing these pictures. Okay. Interesting. These weird-ass cultists, dude. Alright, so let me look at this lock real quick, because I'm curious. Oh, okay. So, wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, and take a nap. So, hold on. Wash your hands, which is this, like, one right...
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Shut the fuck up. I'm working. This one. Okay? Take the chicken out of the fridge. So, upside down, upside down. It's that, right? And take a nap. The two sides. There it is. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. No. Very interesting. All right, so we know who the victim is. This is the victim.
Doesn't make sense. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay.
So you knew Al Victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay.
Real quick, I gotta make a phone call real quick. I'll be right back. One sec. She could probably just go straight there. Wait, say that again? What's up, y'all? Sorry. Had to make a phone call quick. All right, we're back to the action.
Well, I'll just wait here.
Thanks, man. Stay safe.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
What does it say?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
It's Alan. It's Alan.
Lines scratched out and edits.
Alan's the killer.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
This is what Alan does. He writes out his stories and they come true.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Must.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter. Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Okay. Just sort of looking around. Seeing what's around here, you know?
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Her daughter's a volcano. I think that's a clue.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
What's
Didn't
up?
get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you, Detective.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
All right.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
What's this guy doing?
Coffee.
Hey there.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Just trying to. Dialogue vibration. Intensity? Fuck. Hyper. Acousis filter? Applies equalizer filter to decrease high pitched sounds like bird calls. Oh. Oh. That's kind of neat. Just kind of wanted to look at the settings.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my...
Oh, dear.
I mean, our float
You.
will be the better of all.
Where's the diner? This is the diner. What's up, Sheriff?
Let me guess. The FBI.
How'd you know?
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, called the tree. Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
That's not what I asked. She's kind of a dick, dude. Okay.
Ugh. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay, so
Doesn't make sense.
okay.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Okay.
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Quick to dismiss them, honestly.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Ed's a real one, dude.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
As I live and breathe. Who says that shit?
We'd never see you back here after
Who says that shit for real?
Awful thing happened to your
Stupid.
baby girl.
are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
It's a weird reaction. Well, if you say so. You know, I think your daughter died, though. We gotta figure out what the fuck is going on with this chick. Huh? What is it? Okay.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I like this sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Huh.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
Thank you, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
You're a weird guy, Casey. You're a weird man. He's like, fuck trees, but dead people? Hell yeah. Oh. Now, dead people, that's my shit.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. That's not right. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma. Clear cause of death. Put some fucking gloves on, dude. What are you doing? You gonna do this fucking gloveless, bruh? That's crazy.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Get out of my house.
End of chapter. Ooh. Ooh, my goodness. What a sick opening chapter, brother. What is happening in this game? Okay. While this plays, I'm gonna be right back. Grab my phone. All right, the song's a jam, but I think we're gonna keep going.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay. Yeah, there's just a fucking dead guy there.
I can't force it open.
It's not going to be very easy to explain this. Yeah, Casey, am I missing something, bruh?
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Victim of cold killing became monster.
Ugh.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Didn't see her under the light. Lurched past her. The Taken could not see into the bright light. Light hurt them. Hurt the darkness in them. Made them vulnerable. Flick the switch. It goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here. Which? Oh. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest. But here he was, killing, a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't. A Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. The place and the dark place. A tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it. A flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale in the overlap, finding a way in would be difficult. Require precise steps. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Her job. Before he killed again. He'd be inside, waiting for her. Ooh.
It doesn't budge.
I think we need a key. Where?
Must be locked from the other side.
Hey, yo, Casey. Can you help me out?
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Not sure what I'm looking for.
The page places Nightingale back
There we
at
go.
Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
I think I'd start calling the National Guard at this point.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
They're just like, oh yeah, monster? No problem. Makes sense.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right.
I need something to cut this.
Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean, the sheriff? It's not real.
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Hilmo Koskela, the best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
This fucking game, dude.
A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I love how everyone clearly has an accent in this game, but they're all trying to like put on an American accent. Right? I'm not the only one who noticed that, right? Hey, there's some dead bodies down there. Just thought I'd let you know.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
I can't force it open.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Just keep the lights on.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit. Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
They really want me to check out the town, but also, let's just keep moving.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
It's fair.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
It's a good and valid question. What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello.
Don't do it.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo?
Ilmo?
Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun,
We just
stop
saw your
by
commercial.
Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalanpiirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
Thanks, gentlemen. We'll be seeing you.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Let's get to the meta site.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me.
Need to
But
figure
one
out
thing
who did the
feels
maddest.
really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Splitting up when you literally just fought like a fucking zombie is pretty wild behavior.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Oh.
I can feel something.
My God.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Oh my God. Witch's Ladle. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after the cauldron's shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. I mean, that's pretty important details, right? That's kind of like what's been happening.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
Oh.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
So I'll make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Witchfinder Station. Starting to get a little spooky.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse. The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Okay. Nothing good. General store. Maybe at the general store there's a fuse. Not seeing a fuse in here, unfortunately. Door's locked.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An
Oh my
Alex
god.
Casey movie lunchbox.
The fucking
Casey hates
trophies
the image
in
Bill
Epic Games are
coincidentally
so
have the
loud,
same
they
name
scare
as a
me
big
every fucking time.
detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
UFOs and you. Back up here. I need a fucking fuse. Maybe from that big machine. Right? That big machine was back here. Maybe I could steal a fuse from it. Signs of tampering. Okay.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Huh. Someone's fucking with me. No fuses though, so. Evidently not where I'm meant to be, so let's go back down. Okay. I got a bad feeling about this, boys.
There's another lunchbox.
What's it say? Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. That's funny. Definitely still just looking for finding shit, so. It's over this way. Climbing.
This is not the way.
Okay. I heard that. I heard that. Alright, I feel like I've gone like everywhere. I've gone up there already. I don't know where a fuse is, dog. So let's follow the music. Let's go back to the witch's hut. Look around a little. Locate a fuse in immediate area. I don't see a fucking fuse, dog. Something's powering this light, right? Fuck. I don't know. I don't know where to find the fuse. The fuck, man? What the fuck? Where's the fuse, dog?
This fuse is busted.
Okay. Sorry about Mitch moving away, dude.
This one looks good. People
Bro,
should
it's right
really
there the whole
stop
time.
loitering, though.
Fuck this game, dude. That took way longer than it needed to. Way longer.
Another page.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
That was down here, right? Or down here? What'd the manuscript say? Hold on.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Excuse me? Interpret the page's meaning. Okay, let's read this. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are so many mysterious... Local sheriff went unanswered. He accused the lady in question, bewitched him. She was drowned, where her dropped ladle grew into a strong tree, named Witch's Ladle. Turn to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Okay. I meant to go back to the lake. Oh my god. I'm sweating dicks right now. No. Where's the lake? But not that way. Really not that way. Where I just was. Campground. Trying to get used to this layout. I don't remember how to get to the fucking lake. I swear it's telling me to go back to that lake, right? Or am I misinterpreting it? Sec. Must be up this way. Here's the lake. It's telling me to go to the lake, right? Maybe not. Maybe I need to put the clues together.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
What is the ritual? Words on the heart?
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Good question.
Nah. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
You're weird. You're weird for that. You're weird for that, dude.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Oh. This got closed off all of a sudden. It was not closed off before, which is interesting.
Fuck! The cult of the tree!
Oh my god.
A monster, like Nightingale.
Scared the fuck out of me, dude. Check with... What does that say? Lady Fortuna at the counter. Okay. Oh my god. I just shit myself. Where is the counter? $705, $713, $717, $723. So it's 739 is the code. Got it. All right. All right. Dude, that scared the fucking shit out of me.
The solution has to be in here.
We're looking for the solution in here somewhere.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Understood.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
Yeah, maybe.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store.
So it's somewhere in the general store.
The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
I didn't see it in there, though. I just looked in that goddamn
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Literally in the general store, dude.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that.
Aha.
Followed some ATV tracks in the woods and turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Nope. Sounds literary, but what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
No!
Well, now there's less monsters. The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
My hands are literally so sweaty right now. This fucking game. That should need, they need to knock it off with that shit.
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
I guess I don't need a quick slot that actually. It's already got its own like quick slot. Oh, that's heals. This is where I came from, huh? Maybe it's not.
Please help me.
What was that?
Is that Alan?
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare. He's here. Nightingale.
Nightingale, you little bitch. It's time for you to die.
Trapped. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Whoa. Shit, this is nutty, dude.
Nightingale
So dead. Well, shit. Alright.
Nightingale
I don't know what to do.
No, no, no! No, no! I have to get to safety.
Good God, man. I don't have like any ammo left. Which is gonna be a problem for me. Hold on. Damn, dude. Too awkward. What am I supposed to fucking do, man? The hell? All the way back here? All right.
Shit. Run!
Dude, I got... I got no ammo, man. I have 0 ammo. Like, what the fuck am I even supposed to do? What am I even supposed to do, man? This was a problem I had with the first Alan Wake, was just the lack of ammo. What the fuck?
Run!
Look around corners and shit. Need as much ammo as we can get. I just don't have enough ammo. The fuck? This... Hold on.
Oh shit! I have to get to safety. Huh.
Hell nah, dude. Hell nah. Just keep running. We need more ammo. This really sucks. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Thank fucking Christ. Okay, you really just gotta run around. That was tough. Is that Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Anders. Where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream there. We'll be back tomorrow. I want to make sure this is saved. Does it auto save? Saved 3 minutes ago. I don't know if it's saved or not. Why is there...
Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Does it say? I'm scared to leave because I'm not sure if it's saved. Whatever. We'll just find something. We'll wait until it auto-saves.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Because that shit had me sweaty, and I don't want to fucking do that shit again. Why are the saves like this? I don't see anything. Nothing I can interact with anyway.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people. Game saved. Boom. That's what you want. All right. Now I'm leaving. All right. See you guys. I just wanted to make sure, fuck. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'll be back tomorrow.